a time when many Canadians are navigating uncertainty, mental health has never been more important. On Bell Let's Talk Day, which is January 21st, we are kicking off another year of awareness, acceptance, and action. Mary Deacon, the chair of Bell Let's Talk, visited Halifax ahead of Bell Let's Talk Day to present community fund grants to NS community mental health organizations. But Mary's in her studio right now, and she joins us live this morning. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning.
Great to have you here. So 16th year of Bell Let's Talk. What's the theme this year?
The theme this year is take a moment for mental health. And just as you said, navigating very difficult, challenging times politically, specifically, we thought it would be really great to give people an opportunity to do something to take care of their own mental health. So it focuses on the small, practical things we can all do to support our mental health in a time when we feel we're out of control.
Well, let's talk a little bit about, I have an example of you doing just that in a minute, but first let's talk about the event yesterday where you recognized or supported 5 Nova Scotia community organizations that support mental health. Tell us more about that.
So over these last 16 years, we've funded many community organizations with grants ranging from $5,000 to $25,000. And I know these organizations know how to stretch a dollar. And in Atlantic Canada, since we started the initiative, we've invested over $14 million. And the organizations we focused on yesterday, there were 5, including the Avalon Sexual Assault Center, Brigadoon, Healthy Minds, and also the YMCA.
Oh, I'm familiar with all those organizations. They are doing great things, and they all strive to make mental health programs as accessible as possible to people, too.
And that's what it's all about. It's still too hard for people to get access to the help they need close to home to avoid escalation and ending up in a hospital.
Well, let's talk a little bit about, you really do walk the walk when it comes to supporting mental health. And I was at the Mosaic event for the Canadian Mental Health Association for Halifax Dartmouth at Alderney Landing, and you had submitted a piece that was going to be sold for the fundraiser, a gorgeous piece, this beautiful piece of blue hydrangeas. We have the images of just a detail from it, but it was just a gorgeous piece, and you painted it yourself. I didn't know you were an artist.
Yes, well, during COVID, it's a hobby I picked up. We all picked up new hobbies during that time to keep ourselves busy. And in fact, things like painting are ways to take a mental health moment. It's actually demonstrated that art and music and a number of other things support your mental well-being and boost your mental health and build resilience. There's nothing bad about doing art, and hopefully it'll be pretty in the end.
Well, for sure. Well, your piece is gorgeous. I guess we're having a little difficulty pulling it up, but I will pull it up and show our viewers after the break. That's wonderful, and that event also raises a lot of money for supporting mental health in our region. So this year, Bell Let's Talk next week, the 21st, it's happening. How can people watching right now get involved and support Bell Let's Talk?
So we really encourage people on that day to take a moment for mental health, whether it's meditating, breathing exercises, taking a hike in nature, digital detoxing is a big one. Spending time, real time with friends and family, with shared activities. And practicing gratitude, being grateful for what we have, celebrating those small things. These are practical, simple things we can do on Bell Let's Talk Day and every day throughout the year to support our own mental well-being.
Oh, that's so important. Yeah, so it is on January 21st. I actually saw a little quote that came up, and it said that no amount of regret will change the past, no amount of worrying can change the future, but any amount of gratitude will change your present.
Exactly, and that's really what it's all about, living in the present, appreciating what we have, and doing what we have control over to support our own mental well-being in these uncertain times.
Well, Mary, we really appreciate you coming in today. Thank you so much for your ongoing support of mental health organizations.
Thank you. It's a labor of love.
So we have put information about Bell Let's Talk Day on our website. In the meantime, we will take a break and be back with more of Your Morning Atlantic right after this.